I just never thought when I woke up this morning that I would be burying one of my birds and saying goodbye to them today. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, I just got back from the vet, and Khaleesi, my parakeet, did not make it. She didn't make it. And this earlier I noticed something was off, and I thought that, honestly, I thought it was hormone behavior. I think she was plucking a little bit and over-preening. She was eating, but just as I suspected it could have been, she was fake eating. And I took her to see Dr. Lee Young at Discovery Animal Hospital, and when he started to examine her, he noticed that she had inflammation in her belly. And for parakeets, that is never a good thing. There's her cage over there. My mom put a flower in there for her when I got home. So when that happens, a lot of these birds are inbred from, all these bird mills that are around, and these breeders inbreeding and all that terrible stuff going on. And it creates a lot of problems, right? And so there's a good chance that she had a cancer or tumors. So basically what happens with these parakeets, and they develop tumors like right kind of in their abdominal areas, and it starts pushing on a nerve in their legs, and you'll see them, they start kind of getting flat-footed, and their walk is a little off. And it's so upsetting because this is the second parakeet that has died of the same thing. And I caught it early, he said, but it was gonna get worse real quick, and by tomorrow, she was going to start having a really hard time breathing. She was going to be in a lot of pain, and the pain was already starting. So the only thing to do was to just let her go and do the right thing. And that's what we did. So, and Dr. Young is such a peaceful soul. I'm glad that I took her to him, because she was treated with absolute dignity to the end. And that's what's so important, that, so many birds don't get that, and she did. So that's a good thing, right? But she's gone, and we miss her. And there's an empty hole in this bird room now. And when we lose somebody in this bird room, the last one was Bailey, who passed away over a year ago. She was elderly. It hurts really bad. And they all feel it. And yes, they're feeding off of me. But they know. And I brought her in here, and I wanted them to understand that she's not coming back. And so I showed her to them so they understand why she's no longer here, and that they're not looking for her. So I'm a really big believer on that. When an animal passes, to let them all say goodbye, even if they weren't like the best of friends, but they need to know, because they all deserve that. And so it was hard for some of them. It was hard for Victoria, but she needed to understand. They all need to understand. So she's in heaven now, and they all know this now. And it's very quiet in this room, and this is usually when everybody's making a lot of noise. So that is my update on Khaleesi. And we're gonna miss her. And I just want to remind you guys the importance of adopt, don't shop, because there are so many birds out there, you know, that deserve to be loved, and so many of them aren't, and they never are, and they go with no dignity. But I can tell you this, that Khaleesi was loved, and she went with dignity, and we're gonna miss her. We're all gonna miss her. All right.